You spend months coding an app, pour your absolute soul into every single line, launch it, and hear absolute crickets. Sound familiar? But what if I told you there's a way to guarantee paying customers before you even crack open your laptop? Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're tearing down a hardcore zero-fluff playbook on exactly how to do that. 83 days. That is exactly how long it took founder Brian Shin and his co-founder to go from absolute zero to generating between $20,000 and $22,000 a month in revenue. And they did it with a staggeringly simple mobile app. But here's the crazy part. The real story isn't the speed of the revenue. It's the totally counterintuitive method they used to get there. I mean, how do you actually guarantee people will use a product that doesn't even exist yet? The secret is demanding upfront user commitment, and we're going to break down exactly how they pulled it off.
Let's look at the exact roadmap. We're going to cover scalable monetization, the commitment metric, the 5-step playbook, tech and execution, and finally, a hardcore fact review.
Section 1. Scalable monetization.
Before we talk about how he sold it, we got to understand what it actually is and how it makes money. The app is called Once. Basically, it's a digital disposable camera for group events, weddings, birthday parties, corporate networking, you name it. The genius part? The core feature is actually a built-in limitation. You get a limited number of shots, and you can't even see the photos right away. It perfectly emulates that nostalgic magic of a physical disposable camera, but straight to your phone.
Now let's talk cash, because the monetization logic is brilliant. It scales purely based on usage limits, specifically the guest count. For a small birthday party of 10 people, it costs just $2. But for a massive wedding with 150 people, that price scales right up to $50. So it's totally frictionless for a small group, but extracts massive value from big events.
And growth data proves this model works. Just look at these raw numbers. In February, they hosted 300 active events. By March, boom, that exploded to 700 scheduled events. That usage translates to an incredible 10,000 to 12,000 weekly active users, catapulting them right past that $20,000 monthly revenue mark.
Section 2. The commitment metric.
So how did they know this would work before they wrote the code?
This brings us to their core philosophy, the commitment metric. This is a hard, quantifiable target of customer dedication that you absolutely must secure before building. Notice it says not necessarily payment. For the Once app, the commitment was getting an event host to lock in an actual date for their party. Getting someone to trust a half-finished concept for their actual wedding day? To Brian, that was a proxy for payment. It signaled undeniable market validation.
To actually execute this, you have to dodge two massive traps. First is overthinking, getting completely paralyzed planning out your marketing and features instead of just launching. The second is the mom test. This is when you seek out false encouragement from friends and family who will politely tell you your idea is great. You don't need a pat on the back. You need cold, honest, external commitment.
Section 3. The 5-step playbook.
Here is the exact validation framework you can use today. Step 1, rigidly define your commitment metric and your deadline. Step 2, aggressively exhaust your personal network. Step 3, do not spend more than 2 to 3 days building a scrappy mock-up. Brian literally just whipped up a buggy web app to test at a friend's Halloween party. Step 4, dive into cold outreach on social platforms. And Step 5, absolutely do not scale your tech until you hit your hard validation target number.
Let's look at the raw conversion numbers for steps 2 and 4 because this is where the magic happens. From his inner circle, Brian direct message contacts and locked down 4 initial events: a Halloween party, a birthday, a wedding, and a networking event. Then he went cold. He hit Instagram, searching tags like #wedding and #birthday party, sending out 250 to 300 highly targeted cold direct messages. Out of those 300 DMs, he got 15 replies. And out of those 15 replies, he secured 12 rock-solid events. Boom. Validated.
Section 4. Tech and execution.
With those 12 cold events locked in, they had to move fast. They built version 1 of the actual app in just 1 to 2 weeks. Their highly optimized, minimalist tech stack looked like this. All design lived in Figma. Development ran on Cloud Code, specifically running multiple instances via Conductor. The backend and database were powered by Supabase, and Vercel handled the web hosting. But here is a fascinating, maybe even controversial rule Brian implemented. He stated, for design, we never use AI.
design requires taste. He is all in on AI for development and finance, but for consumer app design, strictly banned. In his view, a consumer app is a craft, and a uniquely human, opinionated design creates a drastically better user experience.
Section 5. Hardcore Fact Review.
We've covered a lot, so let's rapidly review the exact hard facts of this operation. Keep these numbers in your head. Revenue and speed, $20,000 to $22,000 a month in exactly 83 days. Target commitment, 10 confirmed events before writing a line of production code. Version 1 build time, an incredibly lean 1 to 2 weeks. Pricing range, highly scalable from $2 for 10 users up to $50 for 150 users. And the outreach volume required 250 to 300 manual Instagram DMs.
Today's takeaway. If you remember literally one underlying logic from this entire explainer today, it is this. Stop overthinking. Force real quantifiable user commitment before you dedicate months to scaling your build. So, I'm putting this on you. If you were to replicate this project right now, what is your very first step? Are you defining your metric, or are you wasting time designing a logo? Leave your exact plan in the comments below, and I will personally review it to help you avoid the pitfalls.
And while you're down there, make sure you drop a comment to get the exact tool list and the complete validation mind map for this framework sent directly to you. Secure those commitments, stop guessing what the market wants, and I'll see you in the next explainer.